Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom. We back for Divine Feminine's karmic situation. So just like the masculine's karmic situation, karmic situations are just all the karma involved in the divine feminine's energy or life, or things that's going on around, inside, outside, all of that. These readings are just meant to be, like I say, a compass, and the message is really meant to be like an anchor to really get you through your karmic situations. They don't always have to be about relationships. People say karma, you shouldn't automatically think of a person. Because like I said, divines, we go through divine karma and earthly karma. Double the pleasure, double the fun. So it ain't just the earthly karma that needs to just be in your mental or your psyche. You're gonna have to deal with divine karma. It's a lot of divine karma that happens from dealing with earthly karma. Things go hand in hand. The stuff you got to do in the world, but the stuff you also got to do for God. I mean, you're atheist or something like that. I mean, you can do stuff for yourself, your family and stuff, and get money for your peoples and stuff like that. But you have to find a way to get money to other people or to give some way to other people, whether that's your time, your energy, your resources, your pinnacles. You know what I mean? It's just because you're doing good don't mean that you can't do no good for nobody else. The whole doing good for other people part is the divine part of things. It ain't even just what God needs you to do in the world. You got divine duties too, especially if you met your divine feminine, aware of your met your divine masculine, aware of your divine masculine, and trying to spearhead this divine demo that you have in itself. That's divine and earthly karma. You know what I mean? That's why it feels like a lot. But not putting focus on karmic stuff, just acknowledging it. So you ain't got to act Ray Charles to things that you don't have to. So, head, shoulders, knees, and toes rank, and we will begin. Swords. That's head. It's your thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. Decisions, the direction you're going, mental state, mental health, mental capacity, mentality, things of that sort. Cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Your heart and mind must be aligned. And who rules the heart and mind department? You do, divine feminine. Who rules the knees and the toes department? Wands and Pentacles. The divine masculine does. Who's the king of wands? The divine masculine is. So wands, knees are things you're doing. Things you've done, not things you finna do, because that don't really mean anything. Actions and behavior. What is a queen of wands or a king of wands? They're the king and queen of actions and behaviors. What they do that makes them great. Not what you have. Not what you feel. Not what you think. It's what you know. But Pentacles. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. Things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Pentacles also expire here in the third dimension, which is the world that we live in this third dimension. Or fifth dimension, the infinite is completely different from the temporary. Space and time that we call the third rock from the sun. So, shuffle probably about twice and begin. So overall energy is fairly important. Bottom line energy is very important. You have your conscious or direct row up top, feminine. This is what's going on with you personally. And then we got your karma in the bottom row. So, let's begin. Looks like a very good message. All right, first card in this message, we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is truth. Truth sets you free. Truth is darkness coming to the light. Truth is a secret coming out the bag, or a cat coming out the bag. This is you keeping it 100 with yourself mentally. It's a sword. Someone keeping it 100 with you, or you just keeping it 100 with your damn self. You know what I mean? These are results. It's one thing to speculate, but it's one thing to finally know. It ain't what you think, it's what you know. When you know things, mental. It processes in a different way. Usually when the Seven of Swords come out, it could be various things. It's got a lot to do with the truth. Seven of Swords can also be just, like I say, wearing too many masks or too many hats. You got too many masks on, so you don't know what your original mask is. You got so many damn jobs that you didn't put on the wrong uniform going to a job, So To where now you got to go back home just to change to the uniform of the job you're going to. Like, it's just doing too much mentally. But it's also, like I said, quitting a couple jobs so you ain't got to work 7 damn jobs. You can just work 2 and work smarter, not harder. This could be, like I said, you can't be there for every freaking body. Everybody's going to pull you in different freaking directions with the sword. It's a direction. It's a decision. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you got to eliminate everything for you to get clarity. You know what I mean? Truth sets you free. You know the truth, you ain't got to waste time, energy, and resources on something that ain't going to work out, that ain't going to work out. Truth, like I say, saves a lot of trouble. Saves a lot of time, energy, and resources. Now, the truth can hurt, because truth can hurt, but at the end of the day, truth is truth. It's results. It's going to be a result to the acknowledgement of truth. And clarifying that, this is fairly important. We got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is the Divine Feminine's role. What's the Divine Feminine's role? Excuse the train. Path and purpose. We were all put here, okay, for a purpose. As a Divine Feminine, it's your job to identify that path, that purpose, and work that path, that purpose. Walk that path, that purpose. And do it triumphantly. Do it with ease. Ace of Wands is awareness. That's being awoke. That's being alive. But in order to stay alive, to stay aware, you're going to have the Two of Wands. That's survive. Survive. Make ends meet. You got to find a way to feed yourself. You got to find a way to take care of yourself. How do you usually do that? Through work. But it ain't just making ends meet. It ain't just surviving. Birds, bees, bacteria, boars, bears do that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, we're going to have to do more than that. Thus, like Two of Wands, that's this. Three of Wands, that's this. And in order to go this way, you got to go up. What's up? God is what's up. Three of Wands is, like I say, the Underground Railroad from slavery to Freedom Town. Three of Wands is the ladder out the crab bucket. Three of Wands is the way out of the matrix. Truth. Truth is, like I said, we got jobs to do. We got work to do. Not just for ourselves, for our families. Not just for our families, for the world. Not just for the world, for God. Higher power. Truth. You're going to see exactly what you were put here to do, Finger. You're going to see exactly what matters and what don't due to results. Bottom line, more important than all that, dear, we got the King of Cups. This is tough love. 1950s, 1960s dad. Dan Laria from The Wonder Years. Archie Bunker from All in the Family. Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. 1950s, 1960s dad. My twin was born in late 1950s. You know what I'm saying? So my twin got this swag all over him. It's just a tough guy. It's a loving father that loves you, will do anything for you, but they got to focus on what matters and not what doesn't. All they're focused on is, can you Two of Wands. It's out here, so let me bring it out. All your masculine, this is Divine Masculine role, Two of Wands. All your masculine is worried about is like you Two of Wands, right? Survive, my twin be saying. Survive, son. As long as you can take care of yourself, I can die a happy man. As long as you do what you need to do as a man to really maintain what you need to maintain out here, as long as you survive in a healthy way. I don't want to see you struggling. You know what I mean? I hope you can kind of, like I said, find a way or means to make ends meet to where you ain't even got to worry about doing this anymore. I'm more Three of Wandsy with the right feminine, right? I do a lot. And it's I do a lot more actions, By doing Two of Wands, less actions, I could probably get more done. I could probably cover more angles. It's like juggling 2 balls. It's easy. Everybody's doing that. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm juggling 3. It's a hard time, more skill. It's going to take more training. It's going to take more bumps, bruises, more gossip, more talk. It's going to take a lot of shit to juggle 3 balls. And then it ain't like me just learning how to juggle 3 balls. It's like me being a juggler. I'm making a living off this shit. I'm, going to kids' parties and At circuses, like brighten up people's day with my routine here. You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's different. It's like your dad wants you to get a fucking job at like some firm. You know what I mean? Some insurance place, some place safe where you can make money, come home, take care of your family and shit. Something, a good job. Not you trying to, I don't know, be a rock star or be an actress or be a something more than what everybody else is trying to do. That's what divines are. We're more. Our aspirations are different. Our drive is different. Our passion is different. We just move on a different level to where it looks unsafe. You know what I'm saying? To people who really have the King of Cups effect on you. That's your divine masculine. That's like your father, mother, older brother, or family, or people who really fuck with you the long way, who really care for your well-being, who are nine of swording, stressing out. They're not stressing you out. They're actually stressed out themselves about you. It's a feeling at the end of the day. People really genuinely love you. I get it all the time. I get it from my twin. I get it from my mother. You know, I get it, and my twin and my mother are really like the only people that really fucking matter to me. Like everybody else can kick rocks. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's my mom and pops. You know what I mean? So their well-being is my well-being, but they're in better situations than me. So until I get on their level, they're always gonna have that like King of Cups energy, just tough love on my ass, because they're really stressed about the way I choose to 3 of my life. As of ours is just 2 like everybody else. I'll be safe 2 if you get my drift. It's the more shit that they don't get, but it's truth. Like the truth is setting in that I'm Diddy. Can't stop. I won't stop till I fulfill my purpose. Till I do what God put me here out to do. It's a way more harder road than I'm walking, but it's the road less traveled. Everybody going left. 2 It's a lot of people. That's at least what you see in society. It's a lot more people going right. And I'm one of them. You know what I mean? Makes it stand out. Kind of taking risks. Kind of putting yourself out there in a way you don't need to. But if you want more things come from it. Good, bad, or ugly. Bottom line, feminine, like I say, people ain't stressing you out. They're just stressing themselves out, worrying about you. And they, shouldn't have to, put anything on themselves for your sake, for you doing you. Of course they don't understand. Of course they looking at you like you bugging. Of course they looking at you like you trying to get rich quick or come up or something. Like it's nothing like that. You're actually putting the work in, shit that they don't see. What's 3 of Wands? That's path, that's purpose. That's like great works. Faith in great works is unseen. You don't see the good that good people do. You hear about it. You see it in the people that they help. You wasn't there when they did that good deed. Of course you wasn't there, because you should be doing good deeds your damn self. You should be doing shit anyway. You know what I mean? So, coming to the situation feminine, you got the sauce. It's you directly. You got the sauce. What's the sauce? That's the 6 of Cups. That's, like I say, your style, your steez, your essence. That's what makes you you. You know, we're all saucy. Divine feminines make sauce. Divine masculines take sauce. What that means is this. Divine feminine, like I say, since you do a lot more work than the average person, you're like sauce. You smear your good influence. You smear your divinity. You smear your love. Your admiration and passion for shit. It just touches more people than yourself. It's like you was just fucking up a whole bucket of ribs, and somebody you ain't seen in a long time run up on you and hug you, and you ain't had time to lick your fingers or wipe this shit off. So you hug them, and they just happen to be wearing all white, but you so caught up in the moment because who this person is, you know what I mean? Man, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a long time. Only to realize, damn, this sauce went everywhere. On her or him, on me, on this table. It's just like, what the hell happened? It's like, oh, I had sauce in my hands. My bad. Like, everybody you come across, you drip sauce on them. Like, you affect everybody around you. That's what divines do. We're beacons of light, especially divine feminines. We are light bearers. Masculines are too. I'm not knocking or taking anything away from masculine, but as a feminine, you're a light bearer. You know what I mean? It's your job to be the light. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work keeping the lights on around this bitch. Literally, figuratively, metaphorically speaking. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot being who you are. But you can't stop. Even if shit look bad, even if you've been taking a lot of L's, we don't take losses, we take lessons. You learn by doing. How you gonna learn without a lesson? You know what I mean? Like, hey, you saucy. That means you're the perfect one for the job. That means you was meant to do what you're doing. It's gonna pay off. You know what I mean? Just give it divine timing. Something you can't calculate. You know what I mean? Something that sneak up on you like a fart in the wind and shit. You know what I mean? But like, hey, it happens. So you're just kicking the situation out, feminine, knowing that whatever you're doing, you're fully capable of doing it. Whatever you want to do, you're fully capable of doing it. You got the sauce. It ain't like you don't have it. You got the talent. You got the ambition. You got the passion. You got the credentials. You got the experience. You got it. You know what I mean? So flip side to that or karma to that, you just need the awareness that you got it. Ace of Wands, that's awareness. That's the first action, the first step, first change of behavior, the first motion to really get you to the next level, next step, next plateau. This is the next phase of actions. You know, wands are actions of behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not things you finna do because you ain't did it. You can finna do a lot until you do it. This is be you starting something. You know, that first move. It's like chess. It's like your move. Who go first? You go first. And it's like you got the first move. Make your next move your best move with your saucy ass. Feminine. As far as you personally, the feminine role. This is your role right here. You got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is strong passion, strong emotion. You know, but juvenile though. Knights are juvenile energies. Like I say, you take the first step on getting your dream out. You want to start I don't know. You want to build like a hair salon or a hair shop or something like that. You want to do hair for a living, and it's like the first thing you do is peep out all the hair salons and see exactly how they move, how their shit is set up. You know, it's like you got a party you want to invite everybody else to. You know what I mean, or do something. It's like you print flyers and you personally go door to door and put flyers up. Each flyer is going to affect somebody, whether somebody read it, whether somebody pick it up and give it to somebody else, whether somebody using it, you know what I mean, to do something on that paper or some shit like that. Like the paper is going to get around. You did your deed by passing out the papers. Now, what the papers do after you did that first move, and that's just the first thing. You got to get the message out. All you got to do, like if you build it, they will come. This is, like I said, passing out flyers. Everything else is going to work itself out. Somebody's going to see you passing out flyers and want to inquire about what you're doing. Maybe you might not even have the time, energy, and resources to do what you're doing, but God told you to do it, so you're doing it, and God sends you the people that you need. Like, I'm going to do this 2 months from now. I'm glad you kind of came up because I do got a couple questions. And it's like I say, you check out our hair salon because you want to open up your own hair salon, and the chick see you. She see you got the eye of the tiger. It's like the owner chick come out. She ain't even doing hair. She like in the back of the business looking through the window, watching your ass, watching her stuff. And it's like, she see it. You got the sauce, motherfucker. She see the sauce on you. She's like, comes outside. Hey, how you doing? I already know what you're doing. Like I had that same look in my eye when I was looking at this chick store to kind of want to start my own store, and I did it. But, I just happened to be looking at you, and you look just like me. So let me guess, you trying to start your own hair salon. It's like, yeah, how did you know that? It's like, I see it all over you. Like, let me help you. You know what I mean? Because did nobody help me? You understand what I'm saying? Did nobody do this for me? I'm going to do it for you. 3 of Wanding, like, she don't have to do that. She in a space where she can just maintain herself and not give a fuck about helping you about anything. But that's what the third wand is. It's just going out your way. You know what? Let me show you how to do this. Did nobody teach me? But if you didn't have that glow, you didn't have that sauce, how the fuck she was gonna come at you correctly? You dig what I'm saying? Like, telling you just want to throw a benefit for kids. Like, you know what? I'm gonna rent like a playpen. Looks like the kids need some shit to do. I'm gonna put up some basketball rims. I'm gonna go to Aldi and get some food and shit and barbecue. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna just print out flyers and it's all you. Like, it's only you doing this, and it's like in the midst of you passing out flyers, like I say, somebody see you like, hey, what you trying to do? Oh, I'm wanting to do that too. Actually, I know the lady at so and so. We can probably get this and this and this too. Cool, that'd be great because it was just really me, and I could actually use some help with this. And it's like you found somebody on the same vibe, same sauce as you. It's like, two heads is better than one. You can't do shit by yourself. No matter you know what I mean. No matter how saucy you are, you can't do nothing by yourself, and that's something you become very aware of. And it's really the Knight of Cups, passion, the frequency that you want that's gonna bring people to you in the ways that I just described. Whatever vibration you want, like attracts like. Just like your karmic situation, you might not like your karmic. You dig what I'm saying? But you attracted your karmic. Y'all got something in common. Y'all was on some vibe together. It was a mutual vibe that brought the people in your lives to the people in your lives. Good, bad, or ugly. You know what I mean? So it's just what you attract. You are what you attract. Whatever you want comes to you. You just gotta have, like I say, your cups in the divine realms. Ace to tens are karmic cycles. Knights, queens, kings, and things are divine realms. You in the divine realm with your feelings and emotions. Of course, somebody in this higher realms. You want to do things for the community to, like I say, do good in it. You ain't in it for the money. You ain't in it for the fame. You ain't in it for the likes. You in it for the purpose of bringing joy and laughter and just entertainment to children in an area that don't get nothing like this at all. You understand what I'm saying? And like I say, by you being in a vibration and want to do that, other people who've been thinking about doing it, on it now because Ace of Wands, you doing it. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Man, why nobody even think about this till I did it? Man, why nobody even coming out here doing this stuff? I was the first one to do it. Like you ain't just doing good by you being the first person that did it. Look what you doing. You spurring mini-me's. Of course they doing it to compete with you and they want to be better than you, or maybe they want to cut you out the deal. You know what I mean? Off your own freaking idea. But at the end of the day, maybe they can reach more people that you can't. They bitch your shit, but like I say, the word out. Talk about my channel. Like, not only am I muted, I get posts on a severe level. Like it's like I'm pizza, and they just take me and just put me in slices and give them to the people that need to eat this shit so they can regurgitate it in a way. It's my shit, but it's just flipped differently, and people just eating this shit up. You know what I mean? It's some good shit. It's fresh. That's what sauce is. Like, you're new. You're some fresh flavor. You're fresh blood. You know what I mean? Don't nobody want a nobody. Don't nobody hate on a nobody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like motherfuckers is going out looking for generic Jordans. Or going out looking for generic sauce. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want the best shit. But it ain't about even having the best shit. It's about having the next best shit. Ace of Wands. The next level. Next step. You the freshest. You the nextest. You the bestest. You know what I mean? And it's just like you might not even think you might not even think you that valuable. But like I say, you out here doing shit. It's other people who on the same vibe and frequency as you. But like I say, everybody ain't for your good. Everybody can see dollar signs looking at you, and they might use you to get rich and keep you broke or take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? Just like in the same way you're good for the community, you're good for the world, for society. This good that you're doing, like I said, it's attracting like bugs too. You know what I mean? You flip sides of everything. That's why this is a karma reading. Off all that, the karma to you personally, feminine, is 4 wands. This is 2 things. Twin flame union, reunion, and recognition, which is at hand for a lot of you divine feminines. Or this is your home. Whatever 4 walls you call your home. Or shit that's close to home that's being affected. Or shit that's close to home that you need to keep an eye on. More smoke on this 4 wands, which is heaven, which is Zion, which is, you know what I mean? Your home. And home is where the heart is. Speaking of home being where the heart is, we got the Ace of Cups. Your heart. Clarifying this 4 of wands. So once again, masculine is going through a situation where They're submitting to this demo. Finally calling a spade a spade. It might not come with acknowledgement that they are aware or that they do know or that they have given this, like they're going with the program or something like that. Like you're not going to get those type of indicators. You might, but usually you ain't going to get no indicators like that. But there will be a change in wants, actions, and behavior when they come to your home front, feminine. Like it's just going to be a different change. That's why you need the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization, self-identification, self-care. You gotta learn how to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? And it ain't just taking care of yourself. You're really gonna have to take care of your home. Four of Wands is shelter. I told you, when you in the world, Four of Cups, you at whims to the world. Until you stick the keys in your old apartment or house, or you might even have keys to get in and out your place. You could live in like a storage room. You could live in like a cardboard box, Joe. Whatever is home. Home is the Four of Wands that keeps you safe. It's a place where the devil ain't welcome. Everybody has a place that they're safe from the world. It's outside the world. Devil ain't welcome in the fourth or fifth dimension. Four of Wands is a fourth or fifth dimension. Your home is a fourth or fifth dimension. The cave you live in is a fourth or fifth dimension. It's your shelter from the outside world. The world could be fucking hell. But when you home, where the heart is. Because your heart is aligned with this home. That's what makes this home. Your heart. It's a cup. It's a feeling or emotion. It's a feeling emotion. It's an indicator where you're going mentally. When it comes to home, you know exactly what you feel about home. You know exactly what home is. Tell twins all the time, yo, if you ain't envision what twin flame union looks like, you ain't gonna be in a union. If you ain't envision what your twin look like, you ain't gonna see your twin. I'm saying that shit 2 times, and it's very valid. If you don't see your twin, how you gonna see your twin? You gotta envision your twin. The way my twin look is how I seen them my whole life before I even met him. I met him at 25. Understand what I'm saying? So when I seen him, of course I was bugging. Of course I was tripping. Because this motherfucker looked just like I thought. You understand what I'm saying? To a T. To a T. That's why I had to holler at him. Actually he hollered at me. I didn't speak first. Masculines, they usually say what's up. They usually kickstart this whole little demo. You know what I mean? Yeah. You looking for your twin, you don't know what your twin look like or whatever. It's like, yo, envision him or her. He could be a she could be he. You know how we rocking. Just impress it in your mind. You're gonna be shocked. Accuracy. I'm telling you, guys like Burger King, you can get it however you want. It's once you get it, you're gonna have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, what are you asking for? So moving on, feminine and the masculine role, you got the Two of Cups. This is the Lover's card. This is the step after the Ace of Cups. I told you, you're gonna have to learn how to love yourself. Why? So you can learn how to love somebody else. You gotta understand yourself. Like when you love yourself, that shit gotta hit home. Four of Wands. When you understand yourself, that shit gotta hit home. What's home? That's the fourth, fifth dimension. That's the infinite. You know what I mean? It's like basically being plugged into God. Hey, once you understand yourself, you can understand someone just like you, like your twin flame. You gotta recognize yourself before you can recognize your twin. Like I say, you gotta love yourself before you love anybody else. Why? Because this person might not even love themselves. This person might not even be ready for your love. You understand what I'm saying? And then we got the Three of Cups. Like Three of Cups, the third cup would be right here. It's like you gotta learn how to love yourself so you can learn how to love another person. So you can learn how to love another person and the persons in their life. Another cup will be here. This would be the person and their family. You love this person, but they got a family. I mean, you love this person, but they got a kid. You can't let nothing get between what you got, but you can't let, you know what I'm saying? You can't be the person in the way of a person's family, of a person's career, of a person's, you know what I mean? Like, liberties and rights and shit. Like, you can't make a person choose you over love or you over family or you over career. That's some sinister shit. It's not divine at all. That's some karmic things, if anything. So when it comes to relationships, just know what relationship you in. Once again, I say it all the time. I lose a lot of, I don't know, interest in people because I be saying this shit, but it's fucking real. Like, look, You can't play Ray Charles to the people you fuck with, yet alone having your atmosphere. Said that shit 2 times. 2 times. You can't be Ray Charles when it comes to the people you fuck with, yet alone the people you keep around you. Oh, I didn't know he was like that. I didn't know. Okay, are you analyzing people? Once again, you can know all about your fucking self, but shit, can you recognize another person? You should be able to see a karmic a mile away. You should be able to see a divine, a person of light a mile away. You should be able to see God right next to you. You should be able to see a demon or the devil or Lucifer, bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? The 3 different people from 3 different places with 3 different agendas. I ain't gonna get into it, but it's good research and shit. Yeah, you should be able to spot whoever the fuck is in front of you. It ain't just seeing them. It's cups, right? Feelings and emotions. It's a vibe. It's a fucking vibe. But you can't just go off on vibes. Oh, the vibe is right. Oh, we click so well. Oh, he just looks so positive and earthy at first. Fuck that at first shit. Screen people. I've been screening motherfuckers since a kid. My mama taught me how to do that shit. Yo, son. Ain't nobody around you for no reason. Okay? Everybody has a motive for being near you, around you, trying to be your friend, trying to be your lover, brother, whatever the fuck. Ain't nobody out here like doing shit without a purpose or a motive, son. So be aware of what a person's motive is around you. Be aware of what they doing. They could not even be your friend. They could just be in your atmosphere. Like I say, me being a black man and shit. I could just get locked the fuck up being around motherfuckers doing some fucked up shit. I can get snatched up with a whole group of gang members. You understand what I'm saying? I just happen to be there. It's like the dope house. I go over there to go get some weed, like a nickel's bag or some shit like that. And in the process of me going to get a motherfucking nickel bag, I'm coming out the building from getting like a nickel bag. I get locked up with the people that they raided in the house because I'm there. Like it can happen that fast. I can get mistaken for somebody else because they think I roll with this group of people. Nah, I'm just copying green, like a little sack from these people. They think I'm with them, thus the opposition of them end up killing me by affiliation. A cop can, like I say, just because I'm black, misjudge the situation. I can lose my life in so many different ways. So my mom always said, hey, every person got a reason for being around you. Make sure you know why. It could be God right next to you. It could be the devil right next to your ass. Know who near you. Can't just be everybody's friend. Can't just fuck with everybody. You understand what I'm saying? I learned that as a youngin'. You understand what I'm saying? That's why the big reason I got no kids and shit. Like I said, I just screen people. And what I mean by screening, I don't know who the fuck is around me. Period. You could be a hater. You could be somebody trying to kill me. You could be somebody just trying to use me. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a bad judge of character. I know that shit. I am very naive. Okay? That's why I can't just let anybody around me too, because I can be weak sometimes. I can be very naive. Trying, can't give everybody a shot. Just like you can't trust everybody, just like you can't be everybody's friend. Like my mom said, it's like you can't eat every can't eat every bitch pussy. Like period. Some chicks you don't go down on because they don't deserve that shit. They don't need that shit. You just feed into their shit. They don't deserve that. They hoes. Like you just endangering yourself doing that, son. Do that to the right one. You know what I mean? Don't give your body. That's what sex is, motherfucker. Don't give your body to just anybody. Because like I said, everybody ain't for you. And you can play that victim role. I didn't know. You should have known. God provides signs well before anything catastrophic happens. God always been giving out signs. Look at every catastrophe in the Bible. God always sent out a sign or a warning before he rained fire and brimstone down on motherfuckers. It ain't changed then. Why the fuck it's gonna change now? God always sends out a sign. You just gotta hear it. You just gotta see it. You just gotta feel it. Whose fault is it you didn't catch the signs when there's always signs? Hey, when it comes to people being in your freaking cipher, just be a good judge of character in your own shit. You know how people are. They can be people you love, but you know what they into. You know? That one night you choose to go out with these people, they could be in a fucked up situation where they get in a jam and end up putting you in a situation they in because you there. Like, you know how many good people lives been fucked up over friends? over family, people who are in jail, probably still now, or who got records, or who got fucked up shit, just being with a person that they affiliated with, whether that's family, friend, whatever. Like, that's the karma I'm talking about. Just watch who around you. This new friend could be your demise. They can get you killed. This new lover could fucking be your next worst nightmare. Like, you need to deal with people in a way. Two of Cups is like understanding a person, getting to know a person, filling a person out. Do that as much as you can before you go all the way with this person, because there is a point of no return. Karma to that, feminine. And this deals with masculines, men in your life. And he could be a she could be a he. Now be rocking. Ten of Cups. This is happiness or emotional fulfillment. So, on a good note, this is the masculine role. You got the Two of Cups, which is the lover's card, and you got the Ten of Cups, which is happiness. It's like I've been saying really all week. Feminine looks like you got love coming from two ways. Like your divine coming at you with both hands tied behind his back, and your karmic masculine is coming at you very strong. It's all good, but it's like you're gonna have to make a choice. Queen of Cups. That's the psychic card. What's a psychic? That's trusting your own intuition. You know, that's dreams, visions, signs, synchronicities, writings on the wall. Queen of Cups is also ghosting. You know. Five of Wands, outside conflict, shit that don't involve you unless you involve yourself in it. But why? Five of Wands is also separation from a twin flame or a karmic situation. Like I said, feminine. Yeah, dream come true for divine masculines that's happening, and then you got situations like this that's happening with the feminines. Like I say, feminine, you're gonna get chose. You know, it's who you choose. I'm gonna say it one more time and wrap this reading up. Feminine, you gonna get chose. Who you choose is up to you. You gotta have to make a choice. It's like your daughter's sweet 16th birthday, and it's like she can't choose between two of her favorite artists. Let's just say one is what are girls listening to these days, man? I don't know. Fuck it, let's just go throwbacks. Like she either wants Kelly Clarkson or who'll be a good Kelly Clarkson? Taylor Swift. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I want Kelly Clarkson and Taylor Swift at my Sweet 16. I'm not gonna take anyone else. And it's like you create a war between Kelly Clarkson and like Taylor Swift because they both want to do your party. Because like whoever your family is must be somebody important. The fact that they got two pop stars fighting at your birthday, and it's like, you know what, your parents being as rich and wealthy as they are, they booked both of them to do a show. You know what I'm saying, at your Sweet 16, and it's like, all right, you know who you want to hang with. It's like Taylor Swift invites you out. Kelly Clarkson invites you out, and it's like you want to fuck with both of them, but you know you can't because you ain't got time in the day to fuck with both of them. And it's like whoever you don't pick gonna be mad or offended or feel less of a star compared to the other person given the choice that you're making and shit. So it's a tough one, but it's a choice that's got to get made. And if you don't make it, then like I say, if you don't make it, the decision ain't gonna get made. It's a good opportunity anyway. Like aside from the decision that you got to make, you feel what I'm saying? The fact that you even got this situation anyway, that you even got these type of options, is that's the point. You know what I mean? Like that's the reason for the season. That's the blessing right there. Like that's the miracle in a sense. The fact that you even got that. You feel what I'm saying? So instead of tripping over the fact that you're gonna have to, I don't know, break the feelings or heart of like one of your favorite pop stars, it's like it's a one in a million opportunity to even have this, and it's like, you know what, I choose. It's like you choose Taylor Swift or something, and Kelly Clarkson feels like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I guess the kids ain't fucking with me no more, and it's like, you know, and suppose, you know, she would pick Kelly Clarkson and not Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift would have felt like she's losing the kids' influence, some shit like that. Like, it's gonna be a problem either way. But don't hurt yourself. It's like you're either gonna hurt this person or yourself. And like, why hurt yourself? So feminine, going to the future, why hurt yourself if you don't have to? Just make a choice. Because it's gonna be good either way. But somebody's gonna get hurt. And you're the one that's gonna have to do it. Put your big girl drawers on, you're gonna be good. Future final row, wrapping this up. Going to the future. Feminine directly, you got the King of Swords. Whatever decision you choose, feminine, you're gonna have to let go and let God. So we're gonna get a little real here. When God come out with some good, bad, or ugly shit, it's gonna happen. It's a 66% chance it's gonna be not bad, but it's a 33% chance it's gonna be bad. Even if it's bad, it's good. Because God don't make mistakes. And God works in mysterious ways. God could come in the form of a tower moment, just kind of shake you up. Something you didn't even expect. It's a blessing, but it's like, damn, I gotta have to choose. Like, it's mental. Like at the end of the day, it's like you register it. God come around, you're really gonna register it. So it's like you're gonna have to make a decision and then let go and let God. The reality of the situation is like I said, if you don't choose your divine masculine, it's okay. We're number one in this twin flame situation. It's optional. I mean, this game is Jumanji though. It don't stop. Eventually, you're gonna have to, iron out the kinks of your twin flame demo because that's part of your divine karma. And if you don't tend to your divine karma, then it's gonna build up. You could be in your karmic situation, handling your business, doing your thing on earth, but like I said, you still got God's plan. Still got what God needs you to do. You still got these people out here in the world outside your home, you know what I mean, who can use some of the goodness that you got. You can't go around this. You know what I'm saying? So you can do this. Just know this needs to be done. That's all God is showing you in this little experience. Final card in this message, we got the Two of Wands. This is work. This is making ends meet. This is taking care of what you got to take care of. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's about stability. At the end of the day, it's about survival. I mean, it's really about Three of Wands, and that's the truth. Overall energy. Overall energy, which is fairly important. Truth is, we need to be on this Three of Wands business. But that's the truth. But the reality is, as long as you're Two of Wands, you'll be straight. Our feminists is choosing survival over path and purpose. Because at least surviving, you're going to eat. At least Three of Wands is kind of like you gambling. You're really not. You're just taking a step out on faith. And faith is, like I say, unseen. Just depends on the type of person you are. But even if you are Three of Wanding, you're still Two of Wanding at the same time. So that's the message that I got. If I can be a good use, it's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned for next message, which will be the weekly wrap up. So once again, I'm still doing deals. Inquire about them. I'm still around with them. I will holler at y'all in a few. Peace.